Linux tech tips. Hello guys, welcome to this video. This video will be talking about Linux tech tips. So some tips that are so important in Linux technology and administration. So one directory that I think is important, one tip that is important is the history tip, and then it is used to see the history of all the commands you have run on your terminal. If you hit enter, you are going to see the commands. So that is one. Another one that you can do is let's say now that I have you have seen this command. Now let's say I want to install, or sorry, I want to run any of these commands. As you can see, each command has a number and then the instruction. So let's say I want to run these commands. I want to run any of these commands. I just need to pass exclamation mark followed by the number at the front of the command. Let's say I want to pass 122. I hit enter, then it's going to 122. Then it's going to run the command, just exclamation then the number. There's no space. There was space, that was the reason I got this error. So there's no space, so I can do 115 as well, exclamation 115 5, which is to print the IP. So now as you can see, so that is a tech tip. History is one of the most common tech tip. Another tech tip is let's say Control L. Let's say I want to go back to the first part of the line. Let's say I want to maybe I will need to put some commands. Say just put Control A. It will take the cursor back to the beginning of the line. Let's say I want to go back to the end of the line again. Just Control E. Then I'm back at the beginning of the line. It's just so simple. Control A, Control E. So it is as simple as that. These tips are so handy. If you are a tech person, you are going to need it. So another tech tip that you should know is let's say I want to log out as log away from the root user and back as a normal user. Then I need to perform a command that a root user will do. As an example, this is CentOS machine. So one of the commands that a root user will only have right to do is adding user. So use user add. Let's say you want to add this user called let's just call it a nice name, James. Alright, want to add this user, but this guy is not the root. So if you hit enter, you're going to get an error, permission denied. You see? So I'm getting permission denied error here because this user here cannot add user. So what I'm going to do is I can either just sudo I to change to the root user and then run this command again. But the point is, because this user is not admin and at the same time is not he has sudo right. So far this user has sudo right, so I just need to pass sudo before the beginning of the command. Like if I should just press up Ctrl A, then I'll be able to pass sudo. But in some cases, a even faster way is to use sudo exclamation --. So what this exclamation does is that it's going to, the last command that I ran is going to replace it. It's going to replace this bang with the last command that I ran. So if I should hit enter, you see that this command will work. Sudo user James. So it has added the user James, but I'm going to delete the user. So in a nutshell, user del then James do that, you are going to get permission again. You can just use sudo bang, then sudo user there. It has deleted the user. So that is another useful command, another Linux tech tips. So this is very simple. Another thing that is the last one we're talking about is another trick. Let's say I want to make a directory, mkdir, call it hello there, then I'll hit enter. It's going to make the directory. Let's say I want to create a file with the same directory name. I can just use the command to create a file, then hot dot, then it's going to put the directory name without me typing anything. I just do that. How did I do that? Use hot dot. Hot dot is used to print an argument. The last argument that I use, hot dot, can you see the last argument I used was hello text, hello there.text. So hot dot is used to print the last argument to the screen. That's it, guys. Linux tech tips done.